What's up, world? Welcome to FYO Team Sports Podcast, where we discuss and debate the latest in NFL and NBA news. You know, the good, the bad, sometimes even the ugly. We are your hosts, Young Divine and D-Mac, representing the
Yes,
Lakers
sir.
gang like Kobe and Shaq. You know, shout out to our viewers on StreamYard, YouTube, X formerly known as Twitter, uh, Facebook Live. Make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe. Shout out to our sponsors at Manning Tax Solution, where their motto is "Our strength is your numbers." Next Level Buzz, the all new Next Level Aesthetics and Body, located at 467 Baseline Road, Rialto, California. It's tradition here at Fuck Your Team. We start off every show with a long live DJ.
Long live DJ.
Let's get it. Yo. So
Yes,
it's
sir.
a lot of wild shit that done happened since the last check-in. That's the good thing about this 1 week show. So much shit happens before we get to let the action and the anxiety, everything build up, and then we come back like, bam, nigga, fuck your team.
Yep.
We don't care about that bullshit you did. You know what I'm saying?
Straight like that.
Straight like that. You already know. But, you know, it's been moving and shaking ever since. Some guys are still playing. Some guys then took their team home. You know what I'm saying? So let's just start it off where we left off at. First thing,
Let's do
since
it.
the last time we seen y'all, the fucking Pacers fell apart. And well, not fell apart, actually got their shit together and took care of the Knicks, who was the walking wounded
They fell
guy.
apart.
They fell apart. The Knicks, they battled as much as they could battle, but it just couldn't be enough. So how they ended their season with Dante DiVincenzo, the best name in basketball. You got to say shouts out to the Dantes all the time. But anyway, Dante had 39 and 4, Josh Hart 10, 8 and 5. Ernestine he pulled up 0. That's wild. How a guy could play 30 minutes.
Yeah.
0. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, bro.
Brunson was 6 for 17. He was kind of struggling before he finally went down. He ended up finishing with 17 and 9. Anobi, he tried to play, patched up the hamstring, hit 2 threes, and was pretty much done for the night. They got nothing off the bench. I take the Alex Burke stepped in once Brunson went down. He had a big 26 points, but it wasn't enough as the Pacers knocked them off 130-109. It's crazy because the Pacers they smelled the blood in the water, and they was like this game. They had Reggie Miller over there, New York crowd, like fuck Reggie Miller, like that shit was wild. They was thinking about the old days and Reggie hit that 8 quick points on them and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Great. Siakam had 24 and 4. Newbie had 25 and 6. Miles Turner chipped in 17 and 5. Halliburton, even though he pulled up lame, he still got 26, 4 and 6 before he pulled the hamstring. Naismith had 19. They got TJ McConnell. TJ McConnell, that might be the most productive white boy still out there in the league right now. He come off the
Don't it seem like there's one every year on a playoff contending team?
I come out of nowhere and do nothing.
It just seems like it's one all the time.
I remember he was on the Sixers, and I'm like, this guy is trash. How he in the league? But he a hard worker, though. You know what I'm saying? They'll find a place for you if you're a hard worker. You know what I'm saying? If you out there on the ground like that, they'll fight you. Despite the Knicks going 24 for 27 from the line, they still was blown out 130-109. I don't understand. I mean, I know they had a lot of injuries or whatnot, but Jesus Christ, I guess they couldn't even throw it in the ocean. 13 from 35 from 3, that'll do it. I don't know why these guys, the coaches be letting these guys just jack up all these threes like that.
I mean, shit, can they control it? Can they really control it? Shit, they
No,
got to
because
stand there and watch it like we do.
that's what they want. This is the analytics type of basketball that they play now. So this is what they want. They want dunks, layups, and threes. They don't want that other shit.
I get it. Let's talk about this. Let me do this real quick.
Yeah.
Let me get this in. First off, the Knicks, y'all let me down because y'all was making me look like a genius for a long time during these playoffs.
Yeah,
Now,
you had me watching them close.
yeah, let me fast forward a little bit because I've been listening to all the sports analysts and everybody. Oh, it was still a good season for the Knicks, and like you just brought up, but they was banged up. Man, fuck all of that. You knee deep in the playoffs right now. You game 7 to head to the Eastern Conference Finals. Man, all that shit goes out the window. They've been banged up and they made it that far.
They
You know what I'm saying?
forward.
I'd rather New York just stood up and say, you know what? We went out how we went out. See, that I can accept.
Exactly. I mean, the fans saluted them and they cheered for them, even though you can tell they
because to them that's
spirits was down.
Because like the rest of the world.
Go ahead.
See, because the thing is, because they still labeling it's a successful season because they overproduced, if you will. You know, they went above and beyond, if you will. So,
it's like
to the rest of the world, it's like they overachieved is the word I was looking for. The rest of the world's up, but they overachieved, and I get all that. But when you game 7, you this close, man, fuck that shit. Go get that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
This ain't no real Walt, but you can get it though, bro.
Yeah, don't make like on the flip side of that coin, had the Knicks won, would they be saying all the Pacers they overachieved? No. They wouldn't say none of that shit.
Because even Brunson in his exit video was on some Kobe shit. Like, we didn't get it done. It was a failure of a season. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the fans in New York so thirsty, they was cheering and standing ovation for Josh Hart like he was a hometown hero. You know what I'm saying? Just because he was doing double-doubles. Hello, the guy's a multi-millionaire. You pay him to do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Teams and fans that go with that we overachieved thing, that's because you niggas ain't won shit in decades and years of shit. Just as a Laker fan, I'm coming out the gate. Nigga, we winning it again. We gonna win it next year. Because that's what real fans do. Because that's what we accustomed to. We accustomed to winning and shit. When you sorry the motherfucker for 30, 40 motherfucking years.
Any little thing is something to grab on to. They had a star-studded house. It looked like the crypto niggas up in there. They had all the New York stars, the former Knicks, and all the movie stars.
You know why? Because it was exciting to go to a Knicks game again. See, before all them stars that go there, they ain't doing nothing but cutting deals with each other, doing contracts and shit. Nigga meet me at the basketball game. Nigga sign his contract. What the fuck they doing in New York, nigga?
Yeah, because the Lakers, we wouldn't give a fuck. AD finally balled out and stayed healthy. They didn't give that nigga no standing ovation and be like, oh, that's good. We've been down 4-1, and that's all the fuck we was thinking about. We didn't care about none of that shit. So, in other news, Dallas moved on, as you might know. They took care of OKC. OKC, before I start on them, do you think they had a failure of a season? They were the second youngest team in the NBA. Their leader Shea is like 22, I think. He was second to Luka in scoring with like 30 points a game, and they was the number 1 seed.
That's failure. For the last thing you just said, number 1 seed, failure.
The number
back
1 seed
to the motherfucking drawing board. The only thing I can say about OKC is I'm just speaking how I feel. But the only thing else I can say is they young, so they'll be back.
They'll be back, and they got hell of a lottery picks
for a long time. Get used to them.
Like the next 7 years.
Get used to them. So failure.
But on a note, though, it's a failure. But only reason why I might not give them the failure is because even though they end up being the number 1 seed and all that, and shit, and SGA balled out and all that, they still. Nobody expected them. Who thought the Thunder was going to go to the playoffs, period, let alone be the number 1 seed in the West?
I ain't go sit here and say it was me because I didn't think that shit.
I know I didn't. I don't even look at their team like that. You know what I'm saying? I felt they probably could make the playoffs, but the number one seed.
If I had a 1 day layover, in Oklahoma, I wouldn't know what to go do.
Because that's what OKC is known for. They the dog food capital. So can you imagine how the city smell? Because I don't know what they put in dog food, but I don't think it's. I know it's chemicals. Shit got to stink, bro. Yeah,
what we doing right now?
But let's get back on topic. The Mavericks, they squeaked out with a 1-point win. It was close. OKC tried to extend it. Like I said, the boy SGA, he had 36, 3 and 8. Jay Will chipped in 22, 9 and 8. They Chet Holmgren 21 and 3. They got 11 and 3 from Luke Dort. Isaiah Joe had 11. And they got nothing off the bench. So they got double digits from the starting five, but they got absolutely nothing from the bench. And they got caught in that 3-point shit like everybody. They was 15 for 41 from 3.
That's one of the reasons why they didn't win, not the 3-point shooting. Before the statement you made before, the bench had nothing.
The bench had nothing, and they went 15 for 41 from 3. So that's pretty.
And you lost by 1.
Yeah, you lost by 1. Luka had another triple-double, another playoff triple-double. He had 29, 10, and 10. Kyrie did Kyrie business, jumped in with 22, 2, and 3. Damon Jones, 22, 4, and 2. They got 10 from Gafford, and PJ actually had a low game. He been balling out of control, but he only had 9. Got Lively, had 12 off the bench. They bench pretty much did their thing. So Dallas just really much did their thing. And they only won by 1. So that's kind of puzzling too. I was kind of tripping off that they had much.
But you big on this statement. You know, every team got a matchup. Certain matchups, they just match up well. You always say that shit. That just happened to be one of them matchups. Obviously, it's like they're evenly matched. So they're pretty much evenly matched. The only difference is,
they got Kyrie.
So much younger.
Kyrie is a big shot.
So much more upside.
And they got so much more experience because Luka already been in the Western Conference Finals before. He been a top player in the league. Kyrie been killing. He won a title. You know what I'm saying? He one of the biggest shot takers and shot makers in his time. And he been in the league. You know what I'm saying? So when that shit that's why I don't really care for young teams, because when that pressure get tight, they get emotional, and you know what I'm saying? They get the pouting and whining, and they turn on each other and all that old shit. They don't have nobody to be like, okay, we all right, settle down, we all right.
Yeah. See, but the good thing for OKC is they got a good problem coming up over these next several years. It's like me personally, I'm running that same team back next year for all the reasons we saying now. They got that experience now. You know how much experience that is, because I wouldn't break up that chemistry, that young chemistry, for a middle-aged superstar, if you will.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. They don't, but they gotta get some kind of experience. They gotta get some kind of vet. They don't gotta go get.
You would think of right, but look, and you would think of all teams in the NBA that OKC learned from when they had 3 motherfucking superstars and James Harden, Russell Westbrook, and KD.
And they had Serge Ibaka. They had all kinds of shit.
You would think that they learned from that shit.
Yeah. So, but I think they still need to go get a star, not a superstar like the league like to say, but a veteran superstar, not superstar even, just a star that, you know, still balls out, but you know, he get calls, you know what I'm saying? He got cachet in the hood. I mean, in the league where he get calls and he can get to the line. Because right now it's pretty much just SGA just attacking.
Look, whoever the big name is that like to play some defense is all they need. They don't need nothing on offense. They need a grimy nigga on defense. They need somebody that don't mind going to lock something down.
But you also got to play in a factor there in Oklahoma City. Who's going to want to go play in Oklahoma City?
Well, that's what I just said. I can have a hour layover in OKC or a 1 day layover in OKC and wouldn't know I wouldn't leave the airport.
What it do, my nigga? You know I know what I'm talking about. You need to come on the show, nigga. Bring some of
get on here.
y'all Dallas Stars. Shout out to California Dallas Cowboy Club star status. They be doing their thing. Yeah, but you already know, Smoke. You know I know this shit, baby. So T was, as y'all already know, because most of y'all probably watching the game right now. Hopefully y'all watching me and the game. Well, watching me and D-Mac and the game. But Denver, everybody act like Denver was the fucking dream team and they just couldn't be beat. Nobody wanted to see. They wouldn't even accept. You like, if you said Denver wasn't going back to back, you had to actually cuss motherfuckers out as if they was Nugget fans. I was
one of them niggas.
I don't even know a Nugget fan, but you know what I'm saying? Just with my people and other motherfuckers, they was arguing me. Nah, the Nuggets going back, the Nuggets going all the way, Nuggets going all the way. Well, the Nuggets was eliminated. And they went down. Joker did his thing as usual. He had 34, 19, and 7. They got 35, 3-3 from Murray. But guess what? That was it. Them two got it double.
34, 19, and 7?
You got 34, 19, and 7 from your boy Yo Gotti. You got 35, 3-3 from Murray. And nobody else on the team got double figures. The matter of fact, the next highest guy had only 7 points. In an elimination game, the superstar Nuggets got 2 niggas in double figures, and everybody else turned into a fucking pumpkin. Oh shit! Ant-Man didn't even have a crazy game. Like Ant-Man went 6 for 24, bro. He only had 16 points. He got 8 boards and 7 assists, though. But McDaniels came big with 23 and 6. Cat had 23 and 12. 10 from Conley and 13 and 9 from Gobert. Nas Reed hit a couple big shots off the thing, from the 3 late. And they took care of them boys, man. They hammered them boys. And they was getting to the line. They was hitting big shots. They was D'ing up. Joker was out of that fat nigga was on top. They be talking about motherfuckers the road team be having problems with that thin air in Denver. The way Joker was up there, your boy Yo Gotti was up in the fucking air like he played the whole game. Do you know he played the whole
got
game?
His ass.
He only sat out for 1 minute in the whole game. You know that nigga ain't conditioned for no shit like that, bro.
Hell no. You could tell towards the end of the game with his shot selection and the confidence wasn't there.
I got some oxygen, bro. 1 minute. And it was a physical, tough game, too. Minnesota was attacking. Yeah. Once they got up and felt like they got these niggas, they was flying all over the place. And
it's what else?
That analytic curse always get them. Denver went 8 from 33 from 3. It's like when you playing a game, at what point?
I don't even shoot 33 shots in 2K.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Not 32 3-pointers. Nigga, no.
That's why I say it'd be crazy when teams shoot 30 and 40, 50 threes. Like, these niggas is jacking up a lot of shots. And everybody ain't 3-point shooters like that. Ain't that many 3-pointers.
Right.
Just not.
They just happen to be open.
Niggas, like, but sometimes they say it's a saying. Sometimes when you're open, it's designed that way. They left you open for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of them, yeah. That's true too.
Sometimes it's the scheme. Sometimes you didn't just sneak your way or craft away a big pick and get around a good pick. Sometimes the defense just fell back, you know?
Yeah.
And gave you the shit. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers still, but that's analytics basketball for you, though, bro. It's just crazy that they jack it up like that. If y'all know Boston made cool work of Cleveland, they went just straight to them. Like, we gonna go on and get these niggas over and get a rest. Dallas, fucking Cavs all in disarray. Damn near Jared want to be traded. Spider Mitchell want to be traded. Garland want to be traded. So I thought that was a good team, man. They looked like they was a good team the last couple of years, but you never know what be behind the scenes and shit. But it's crazy that their three best players want to be traded, or they want one of the other out. You know what I'm saying?
You know why? Because they overachieved. That's the team that overachieved with they sorry asses. Them some sorry motherfuckers right there, man. I ain't even bullshitting. How your superstar don't show up in a game 7?
And that they was really bad about that shit. This nigga didn't even play. He got a broke leg.
What is wrong with you? Bro, if a nigga show up, if I'm coaching the team and my superstars show up to the arena and he ain't putting on no motherfucking basketball shorts, he keeping the motherfucking street clothes on, guess what? You take your ass back wherever you need to be.
Bro, why you at the game?
You're not even finna sit on my bench in the game 7.
Bro, we hot.
Cheer on your
man. You want to sit here and pretty with your street clothes, your Louis, your Goose, all that shit you done bought, and your big chain and all this old shit for a fashion show and look in the stands for bitches and shit while we out here trying to win this thing? Nah, bro, that ain't it. That's not it. Especially they know how hurt you are. You know what I'm saying? They on the team. They know the injury report. They know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Look, if I'm Darius Garland and at halftime when they was getting their ass whooped, I'd have went to the locker room and whooped his ass.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure
a shout. It would have been a fight in that motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure they had at least a but they ended what they had. They got 25 from Marquise Morris. They got 33 from Mobley. Mobley gonna be a nice little player. Shout out to Mobley, USC FYO. He gonna be a nice little player. But they got 12 from Struz, 11 from Garland. Garland was 4 for 17, bro. That shit.
That's why Marquise Morris got 25 points. He coming off the bench for fresh ass legs and shit. Ain't nobody you're not even a part of the assignment.
No. Everybody else was single digits. Jason Tatum, 1 assist short of a triple-double with 20, 10, and 9. Holiday chipped in 13, 3, and 4. Jaylen Brown had 11, 18 from White, 22 from Horford, 11 from Pritchard. So Boston really just did their thing. They had a regular game. They, Cleveland, 13 for 31 from 3. I don't know.
It's a broken record, nigga. You over there like my nigga Q and Juice before they went and did the robbery, nigga. You mixing the same old shit over and over again, nigga. 13 for 31. What kind of shit is that?
Shout out to my nigga Big G. That's right, Laker game for sure. Big J. I don't know. I know we all love the Lakers, but them kissing emojis, bro. No. I love you though. Them kissing emojis, we don't need to do the fire or some a muscle arm or some shit. Not them kisses, bro. But I love you, my nigga.
I needed that laugh. That was funny as hell.
Yeah, right. So Boston, you know what I'm saying? Boston looking like Boston. Damn, I hate that Boston gonna fuck around and pass us up, bro. But it looked like they had a cakewalk to the motherfucking finals, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't knocking them for that.
They played a bunch of injured ass teams. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't that problem?
That's fucked up.
Not to say I want them to win another ring because I don't. I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. I don't want to think about the motherfuckers having a chance of winning another fucking ring. But the path that was laid out for them, they better be competing for one. Because if you don't, you let the Pacers beat these motherfuckers somehow, some way.
We gonna come get us one. But as we stand tonight, mother, where we stand right now today, Boston is currently up 2-0 in the series against the Pacers. Pacers they got beat 126 to 110. Siakam had 28 and 5. Halliburton went down with a hamstring. The last time he had this hamstring early in the season, he missed I think 5 weeks. So I hope it ain't like that again, because these niggas gonna get swept if that's the case. He left with 10. Nimba had 16. Obi topping off the bench with 11. Damn near everybody else was in single digits, and they just was struggling. Once Halliburton went down, the offense was stagnant, And then
Yeah.
Boston was on. Jason Tatum, 23, 6, and 5. The boy JB went nuts. JB dropped a 40 piece of chicken on him. Motherfucking Holiday, 15 and 10. White, 23, 4, and 6. Boy, White be putting in work. 16 and 6 from Horford, and Pritchard off the bench with his couple threes. You know, he just come in, knock down a couple threes, and get on out. He was the only person in double figures off the bench. But when you get 23 from White, 23 from Tatum, 15 from Holiday, and 40 from JB, they're going to be hard to beat. And Boston,
game over.
They didn't won by double digits or 20 points more than this season, more than anybody in any season. So this it's almost championship or bust for this Boston team, because they've been smoking motherfuckers in the regular season, smoking motherfuckers in the playoffs. They gotta win the chip. This shit is going.
Again, they tired.
They his 300 mil. Tatum finna get his 300 mil. Shit, yeah. They got to, bro.
Well, I mean, shit, they tied for the most NBA championships in league history.
Yeah.
Every time it's championship buffs for at least two squads that I could think of. Yeah. Every motherfucking year. Yeah. Every motherfucking year. But I mean,
every year we gotta get a championship or nothing.
And they say the same thing.
Yeah, they gotta be, especially at this time with Tatum and Brown, because they trying to put them as superstars. So they gotta get
the bigger headline is, what if they don't win the fucking title this year? That'd be one of the biggest disappointments probably in league history, because the way it's paved out. You gotta think they should sweep the Pacers. I thought they should have swept the Cavs. But being that the Pacers just coming out of a 7-game series and you're rested, they should be running these niggas out the gym.
Pretty much, they should, because they so athletic, and Boston got so many shooters, boy. They like a higher hitman club. I mean, God, everybody shoot the three on that fucking team, bro.
But everybody knows they roll on that team too.
Wasn't Minnesota up by like 20 or some shit? They didn't smoke.
They're not no more.
They smoked that lead off.
Yeah, but that's what they're showing. They're showing sign. They've been doing that. They did that in the Nuggets series. Beat up and then lose the lead.
Smashing these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
When we came on air, they was killing them.
Mm-hmm.
That means I gotta see what the fuck is going on.
What shit? Everybody's balling now. They hitting shots and playing defense over there in Dallas. The Mavericks is.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at that.
I see that.
Look at that. That's terrible right there. What does that say about the Wolves, bro?
Man,
what do you think that says about the? Because this is what I'm noticing. They're setting a trend of getting leads and losing leads.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's bad in the playoffs.
They're an unexperienced team. They're an unexperienced team with a young guy running them. You know what I'm saying? Ant-Man, he just arrived. He just arrived. You know what I'm saying? He ain't.
That's fair.
I mean, he looking like Jordan, but he ain't Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Right now he like Michael B. Jordan. You know what I'm saying? He not Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Michael B. Jordan right now.
He's so as called the nigga Babe Little Creed.
I mean, he's little, you know what I'm saying? Little Adonis, little Creed, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Michael B. Jordan for the B, he gonna be all right. You know, he gonna be good later.
Shit.
We be wanting these niggas. The NBA, they trying to promote their stars. They need somebody to KD. All niggas on their last leg, man. They need some young niggas, and they promoting these niggas. And yes, he looked like Michael Jordan, but it's Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, you deserve a meme for that, nigga. He ain't Michael Jeffrey Jordan. He Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan right now, because he gonna be Jordan later. Not right now.
Oh shit!
That's
boy Luka. Funny.
Now with Luka making his incentives, and they making this all-star. Now Luka is now eligible. You ready for this?
Give it to me.
5-year, $346 million Supermax.
It must be motherfucking nice, but you ready for this?
Yeah.
You know who his owner is? He paid them foreigners. He don't give a fuck. Luka ain't Dirk didn't go nowhere. Luka ain't going nowhere, nigga.
What?
What?
Yeah, Cuban will pay that nigga. And
shit. No wonder Kyrie. If I was Kyrie in retrospect, I'd have went there too. Because when it's Kyrie's time to get an extension, guess what Cuban gonna do? He better at least. I don't know. I don't know. He better.
He just got one.
But you got to think you got to think Cuban ain't never had really like two real superstars on one team.
He always had. He just mostly had Dirk and some surrounding
players.
I think at one time Dirk played with Vince and Michael Finley and Jason Kidd, but they was all like,
but Vince ain't getting. Vince wasn't gonna get that type of money. They ain't. Them is our superstars.
Yeah,
I'm trying to say something, but I'll say something. Was he willing to pay both ways?
Yeah,
politically.
And he been saving his money all this time. He ain't been paying nobody like that anyway. So
that's all I'm saying. Hey, but them numbers you just said is crazy. That's bananas,
bro.
300 plus 5 years, 300 plus. What? Yeah,
and
run
Texas, and you in Texas, right? So there ain't no state taxes, right?
Tax free, eating.
And he got a Jordan deal. Luka killing it. That's
Lord.
How this nigga led the league in scoring. Like, how do this fat, slow nigga with Harden gang get all these points? Bro, slow as fuck. He ain't athletic. He ain't coming through the lane piping on motherfuckers or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But he doing his shit. Another extension. Another extension. Your boy Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA. He finna be eligible for his Supermax deal. And at his time, his contract is gonna be outrageous like that. But he finna clips the most annual salary. What you think the annual salary and the highest in the NBA right now?
The highest annual?
Yeah, on a yearly basis. Not the length of the contract, just one as every year.
Like, I'm gonna say like,
what would you be willing to pay your star? Like, double digits, how far would you go?
Like 25, 30 mil.
So this shit finna blow your motherfucking cap off. If you say 25 mil
a year, right? A year?
Every season, yeah. So
yeah,
nigga. 25 million a season? Yeah.
Then you get about I give you 30, 25, 30, nigga.
Okay, 25, 30. You know what SGA?
Let's see go ahead, give me the number.
You know what SGA finna get? I give you one guess. Take a wild guess. But it's way above 25, 30.
Really?
That's not even in the neighborhood. That's sneaker
not even
money.
In the neighborhood.
That's sneaker money. That's sneaker money.
Like 80 mil?
Boy, go get you a lottery ticket today. When this show over, go get you a lottery.
For real?
That's exactly what it is. 80.
Oh my god. 80 over how many? And how many years?
I don't know. Bro, the shit is broke 80 mil, bro. He would get it because it would.
This is how I did my math, just so the viewers know. Because this is why I paused a minute. I said 25, 30 mil, right? So let's just do 30 and 30. That's 2 years, so 60 mil there. So that's 120 for 4 years. Another. See, that's how I was doing my math. Yeah, this nigga just 80 mil.
Yeah, Playboy. I couldn't have counted it up like that.
80 mil, bro.
80 mil.
No.
He was signed the deal in 2025. So in the 27-28 season, he would make 65.7 mil. And then in the 28-29 season, he would make 70.9 mil. Then 29-30 30 season, he will make 76.2 mil.
Oh my goodness.
And in 2030, the 31 season, he'll be making 81.4 million a year.
Yeah, see, he's a baller. He would have left the Clippers anyway. Had they not traded him like some dumbass motherfuckers,
like
he would have left
George
here.
That's like Paul. That's Paul George contract. That shit is mind blowing. But they make that.
He'll take a few of those, but hopefully, I don't know, man. You're gonna get some teammates with some animosity. Niggas gonna start hating.
How you not?
Niggas gonna be mad.
80 mil, bro.
A year? Wow.
Like with that kind of money, bro, I would just have to be single for the rest of my life. Because how would I not think a broad want me for my dough?
I'd have to build everything in my house. I'd have a motherfucking McDonald's, a mall.
They just had, who was that? Damn, I wish I could remember his name. I was just watching something. It was an NBA player. He said he was out on a date with a chick, right? And she had I think he said he went to the bathroom or she went to the bathroom. And when he came back, her screen was still lit on the phone, and it had his net worth, what's her name? She was looking at that nigga shit, bro. Yeah. On the date. She couldn't even wait to even later or go to the, you know what I'm saying? She couldn't even wait, bro. When that nigga came back to the table, her shit was lit up with his net worth on there.
Ain't no way in hell.
You know what I'm saying?
I'd have kept it G. I'd have paid the bill, the food. I'd have threw her little iPhone or whatever kind of phone that was and slammed it on the ground and broke that. Ed left a little tip for to go get you a new one, let your insurance cover this or whatever the case may be.
Go get you another little crib.
I might have been even a little bit pettier and paid half the bill, just my shit, and still broke her phone and left some change. And bitch, you take this change and pay for your half of the food, and now you got to figure out how to. Yeah,
and the gratuity, bitch. I'm not paying shit. I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm out.
I'm out. She see my net worth, so she could start minusing what I just did. And she can still see the network. Yeah, fuck that. That's crazy. That's a crazy story,
bro. That is fucking wild, though, bro.
Yeah, but SGA, Nick, if he gets that 80 million, man, that's salute the brother, man.
Ooh. Yeah, he put it back. Yeah, the Alexander family, y'all straight forever. Your boy,
you know how Snoop paying nigga to roll his blunts. SGA, if you need a nigga to carry your bags everywhere, homie, hey man, subscribe to the motherfucking show and the shit. I ain't hard to find.
Yeah, exactly. Trey Black, we know you got your own money, queen. There she go. We talking about fantasy and what if. We not talking about reality, motherfucker. Grip, what it do, my nigga?
Grip, my boy.
DJ. Salute, D-Mac.
What's up, bro? I want to see what's Grip's opinion. 80 million to SGA extension, man. Put your opinion in the comment. That's big talk right there, man.
Grip probably don't even know who the fuck SGA is.
I know he don't.
He just be showing love. Yeah, the motherfucker. Yeah, but that's wild. That's wild. As far as on the coaching carousel, your favorite team, the Cavaliers, they went on ahead and fired Bernie Bickerstaff Jr. They was like, and he had a winning record though. This coach is
a good coach. That's a solid coach right there, bro. Anybody watch the game of basketball, you hear the name Bickerstaff. He know what he talking about. His team just quit on him because they bums.
Yeah.
But go ahead. You go ahead, man. I ain't mean to cut you off.
You know when your 3 stars didn't play, they quit on the coach. We already know that. But it's crazy that we didn't got to the era now where coaches is getting fired with winning records. I'm used to being in the day where the coach got fired for, you know what I'm saying, for the team or nothing. Coaches be having winning records and playoff wins and all that shit and still get canned, man.
Because we live in a world where the superstar is more important than the coach instead of them being hand in hand, like Phil and Mike, Phil and Kobe. They don't respect them coaches. The coach is the fallout man. We're gonna blame everything on this nigga right here. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what
the players is this. I'm gonna give you an analogy. Here go the players nowadays. You're running from the police. You get away. I get caught. Meaning the players lose the playoff game, but you're the coach. But when I get caught and they didn't look behind that bush where you are, that's me saying as a player, come on, Divine, they got us.
they got
Come on, bro. Come from behind that bush, bro. They got us.
That's
what that is.
What you mean they got us?
Now keep in mind, they don't even know you there. But the players lose the playoff game. What I'm trying to say to the viewers is the players lose the playoff games, but the coach get blamed for it. Whether you got a winning record or not.
And it didn't used to be that, but it's so much player movement and player empowerment now that a winning coach can get fucking fired. The shit is ridiculous.
You don't stand a chance.
So your boy LBJ finally comes out and says he's not interested in playing with his son or chasing his son. So he said wherever he resigned with the Lakers or he goes somewhere else, he just want everybody to know it's not important that he plays with his son no longer. He not chasing him, you know what I'm saying? So don't go get Bronny thinking Cuz is coming too, because he ain't. You know what I'm saying? He's not. Well, really, he be pretty much committing to the Lakers. That 3-year, 150. He ain't going nowhere anyway. So he basically saying he won't leave the Lakers to chase to play with Bronny. You believe him?
Hell no. The biggest actor in the world. The nigga's boy is Hollywood now. Space Jam 2 and shit. Motherfucker know how to act in some more shit. He writing movies and building schools and shit. Hell no, I don't believe LeBron. For what?
What the fuck LeBron gonna do, right?
What the he gonna do? He gonna do what the fuck he gonna want to do.
That nigga is so unpredictable. It's a motherfucker.
He know how to play this. He know how to play the media game.
I don't see him leaving LA. I don't see him leaving LA because everything is here. The money, the Hollywood. He used to this type of lifestyle now. I can see they keep saying this JJ Redick shit. So it's clearly, you know what I'm saying, they doing that shit for him because JJ Redick would not be the fucking next coach of the Lakers if that wasn't what LeBron wanted or LeBron influence. You know what I'm saying? They got the podcast together. You know what I'm saying? Bro trying to break in the coaching. Him and LeBron is buddy. You know what I'm saying? LeBron like how this nigga think and how he talk basketball. So the fact that the Lakers just had a first-time coach in Darvin Ham and even entertaining the fact to hire another first-time coach, it got to be LeBron James about it. You know what I'm saying? It got to be with him.
If the Lakers hire JJ Redick as the coach, I'm gonna still be a Laker fan, but I'm gonna sock somebody else that's a Laker fan because what they did. Somebody in the organization is gonna pay.
Niggas don't. I mean, niggas can't even say, yeah, nigga, what? We hired JJ Redick because JJ did. Because we don't even know what to say about JJ Redick as a coach. He was a cool player.
He can't even win a debate on First Take. You want this nigga to motherfucking coach my team? No.
I never spent no time liking JJ Redick for the fact I'm a Tar Heel fan, bro, and that nigga's a Dookie. I don't like no Duke players anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I never liked him. So I'm gonna really be critical of that motherfucker coaching my Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck does JJ Redick know that AD don't know or LeBron don't know? Or whoever the fuck's gonna be on the team next year because they're gonna go after somebody. Like, come on, this is dumb.
And they saying AD the one who ran Bumpy out. AD the one who ran Ham out. They say AD didn't like Ham. It wasn't LeBron.
Because Darvin had AD ass on the blocks.
Yeah, he wasn't using them right. He wasn't using AD right. You know what I'm saying? AD was still getting points. They let AD do his shit. They should be running the offense through AD. and they don't. You know what I'm saying? If we did that, it would slow the game down, and it would be a different kind of game.
If I'm the Lakers head coach, if every time AD shoot a three, I'm gonna sit his ass down.
Yeah, I would too. But he shoot them though. Now, if the offense dictate to where you floating and you catch it at the top of the key, okay, go ahead.
What he floating at the top of the key for? Only time he should be at the top of the key is a set of pick.
It's an
and roll your ass
game.
down in the paint.
It's
he need to be in the he need to be in the 12 to 16 foot range, and he'd be, boy, what? There's your jumpers.
No more. It's not that NBA no more, Playboy.
Well, that's why his ass would be on the bench.
Indeed, all them boys shoot threes. I think matter of fact, I think that don't really be shooting a three is fucking what's the old boy we sent to the Clippers? Damn, what's your boy?
Zubac.
I think he the only one that don't be really shooting threes. Everybody else, I would have to look because you know what I'm saying. That's the only motherfucker I see.
How many centers that shoot threes got rings? AD, Joker, and who else?
Lopez won with the Bucks. You know Lopez.
And Lopez
so
three. So we're at 3, and we're still thinking. So all I'm saying is the odds is not that high. That's what I'm saying.
Because you don't want how do you get rebounds? How do you get offensive rebounds if you wait the fuck out?
Well, yeah. Well, your boy, like you said, Lopez got Giannis down there, so he can get some rebounds.
Yeah, it's how your team.
He got LeBron, so he can get some rebounds.
Yeah,
Jokic got Aaron Gordon and a slew of some other motherfuckers.
Yeah,
they use
Michael Porter Jr. So yeah, if you got the team, yeah, I guess I don't know, but I know motherfuckers looking at the screen like Kyrie Irving, NBA best closer. I put this up because I seen an interesting stat. When Kyrie went nuts and Dallas came out and won that first game in this series, Kyrie Irving, became he improved to 14-0. 14-0 in closeout games in his career where he had the ball last. You know what I'm saying? He did it again in that first game with hitting 18 of his 22 points in the second half to to close them boys out. So you think about the games he been playing, that he finished in Boston and in Cleveland, even when they won the chip, when they came back from 3-1, the first team ever, and they closed out the 72 win Warriors. It was Kyrie dancing and hitting the big 3 on Steph for the walk.
73-9.
Yeah, he hit he the one who danced on Steph and hit the big 3 to close it out. You know what I'm saying? So, and he is, besides Tony Parker, the boy French Fry, who finishes in the paint better than Kyrie Irving, bro? He got
as a point guard.
Yeah, I mean, even he finished better than most bigs, and he ain't even dunking, bro. He's a under the rim, he's a below the rim player, but he got so many. He can lay it up to the left, to the right. He's spinning. He got the ball on a string. His handles. The boy is nuts, my nigga. And just for him to become 14-0 in closeout games, he might be the not of all time, but in his era in the NBA, nobody closes better than Kyrie Irving.
So he's 14-0 in closeout games, right?
Yeah, when he cooking at the end.
We'll talk about this. All right, I'm gonna find out how many of those 14 did he close out were game winners, because that makes a difference to me. So you can have 14 closeout games, but I have an off night, but you pull it out for me.
True, but
it's still impressive.
Only one person can close the show. Only one person can close the show. No matter what goes on first to 3 quarters or 3.5 quarters. It's only one ball, D-Mac. It's only one ball.
Understood. So with that being said, and I respect what you just said. So I don't care if a nigga went. I don't care if a nigga went 0 for 15 up until 7 seconds left on the clock. And he hit that motherfucker shot. It was 1 for 16. That's a closeout.
And that's the shot we went home on. That's a closeout.
That's a closeout.
Okay? It ain't the nigga that shot when you in the movies. It ain't the nigga that was Wick or Jason Bourne that killed up 1,000. It's the one nigga that kill shot. That's the close. You know what I'm saying? He comes in and all the other shit and finishes up. It doesn't matter what nobody else done before that. It's just like all them times how they be on LeBron and how LeBron come down. He might be cooking 20, 30, a triple-double or whatever in the game, but it come down to the last shot and he come down and he kick it out to somebody. They don't give a fuck that he had a triple-double. They like he kicked it out to another nigga to shoot. You know what I'm saying? And if that nigga's hit it, it's gonna be about him closing. It ain't gonna be about LeBron with the pretty pass and his triple-double to end it. It's gonna be the nigga who hit the shot. So as far as closer, KI is that nigga. The numbers support it. Bro, he 14-0, bro. He ain't even lost one time at it.
Are we just talking? So we're saying the greatest closer of all time, or just in the NBA right now?
No, not all time. We don't got the research to do all that shit to see all time.
Okay, I was gonna say.
We're a small show, small budget. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? In his time, in his generation, you know what I'm saying? His time in the league, he's 14-0. And I can prove, without the research department and all that, I can pretty much know. The fact that they even put that stat up lets me know nobody else is even close. You know what I'm saying? He's 14-0. Everybody had the least.
I'm a roll with that just solely based on this. When I think of Kyrie Irving, the first thing that comes to my mind is that shot in the championship game.
Closing, right? Right?
That's sealing the deal.
And now he got Luka on his back and he's doing the same shit. And it's like, what, 10 years later?
That's sealing the deal.
So they came out with a playoff player power 5. The top 5 players in the playoff right now. It ain't, one representative from
Is this based on the 4 that's left right this second?
Yeah. Who is your top 5? Who was your top 5 players?
My top 5s right now?
I'm gonna tell you the world's top 5, but who is your top 5 players in the playoffs right now? It's the power rankings, and I'm gonna tell you their power rankings.
Jaylen Brown, because he's been the most consistent.
Okay.
Anthony Edwards.
Okay.
JT.
Okay.
Who else is playing?
You got the Pacers and you got the T-Wolves, you got Boston, and you got so it's basically players on Dallas, Minnesota, Boston.
Okay, all right, there we go. Luka, no, okay. So I'll go Luka number 1, because I'm pretty sure that's where the world's got him. And I don't even know. I'll go Luka, Jaylen Brown, Anthony Edwards. Okay. I'll go JT.
Okay.
And then Kyrie.
Okay. You got most of them, but JB ain't even on the list. He didn't make the list.
That's fucking disrespectful. That's disrespectful as fuck. You remember the interview? You remember the interview when somebody did an interview with Lil Wayne and they told him Gucci Mane was on the list, but not Eminem?
Yeah, I remember.
Hey, shout out to whoever beat out Jaylen Brown.
Hey, if y'all see that video was funny as fuck because that nigga said he told the nigga and he said Gucci, and that nigga Lil Wayne said Gucci who? He said Gucci Mane. He said Gucci Mane, like you know what I'm saying? He like Gucci Mane. Shit, shout out to Gucci. Yeah, that shit, some shit be crazy. But yeah, JB didn't make it. They got Anthony Edwards first. They got Ant-Man first.
Okay.
Then Luka.
Okay.
Then Halliburton. Kyrie. And then JT. Like that order is all fucked up. How does Kyrie score? They got JB not on the list. They got Kyrie under Halliburton. Kyrie is underperforming Halliburton.
Why is Halliburton on that list?
Exactly. That's where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be JB, Luka, Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? And then motherfucking Tatum and Irving. You know what I'm saying?
That's ridiculous.
Like, come on, bro. How
Whoever made that list, fuck your team.
fuck your team, definitely. Cause that shit is fucking ridiculous. It's
That's
no
whack.
way. And then it's crazy because the day they came out with the list is the same night he went out and dropped 40. So
Wow.
he basically like fuck your list. You don't know what the fuck.
Wow.
That shit don't even make sense. You leave me out, I'm dropping 40 pieces on niggas. Halliburton, I don't even think Halliburton hit 30. I don't even think Halliburton hit 30 this whole series. He done had some nice games, but he ain't had no games, no good enough games to even knock him off.
I would have put no, because if the Knicks won, he wouldn't even made the list. It'd have been Brunson.
Exactly. That's why, exactly. So to the logical people who think, you know what I'm saying, common sense, that's that. Now, your boy Wemby, you know, he was the number one pick, defensive player of the year, rookie of the year. He had a good season. He was doing his thing down there in San Antonio. You know, he got that bread or whatever. You know, when niggas get their first bread, they go get some big purchase. They get something that they just really want that they got to have. What you think that? What would you would have got, D-Mac? What would you would have got?
My first purchase.
Your first purchase when you got
it'll be a house.
A house, right? Okay.
My first purchase is gonna be a house. Don't buy a $20,000 car before you buy a house. I grew up listening to E40, nigga.
Yeah. Guess what your boy Wemby, but he's a kid though, so I guess this makes sense. He went
arcade.
No, he went and bought for people that's Star Wars, the Millennium Falcon. That's your boy. That's the big ship that Han Solo and your boy Chewbacca.
Yeah,
you know, and they fly. So I guess Lego got a series of that, and they got one that's made out of Legos. That was it. That's what he couldn't wait to get his check for.
You better not ever invite me over. I'll be to kick that shit over.
Yeah, he paid $850 for that shit too.
You dumbass mother. I'll be to kicked all them Legos over. They can build that shit back up. That stupid ass shit. The fuck? See that nigga? He come from money or something. You not even your mama.
That nigga got
like I think logically. So in order for me to take care of everybody else, I got to make sure that I got a foundation first. So my first purchase, I'm buying me a house. Then I'm gonna take care of mama. I'm gonna do the normal shit.
Yeah.
Mom, house paid off. Mom, what kind of car you want? Paid off. And then go fucking buy you some Legos. I kick that shit over,
bro. It's a new time and day, man. These niggas is kids.
That nigga done to the motherfucker, man. Yeah, all right. I hear you. It's his money.
And I know once you build it, you just sit it there. You ain't like you play with it. You build it and you just sit it there. You don't touch it no more. $850.
If I'm his accountant, I'm telling him you a dumbass motherfucker.
So I'm gonna have to watch your money.
Yeah, you stupid motherfucker. Yeah, I need a raise. No, I need a raise. If you're gonna be doing dumbass shit like this, go to break me off mines right now.
So
you got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, that shit wild. NBA came out with their all defensive team. This shit is crazy. Because we already know Gobert won the defensive player of the year. Still, you know.
Yeah, for the fourth time.
Yeah. So they all defensive first team was
give it to me.
Herb Jones of the Pelicans.
Okay.
Bam Adebayo of the Heat. Our boy AD. I don't know why AD is back. This shit is crazy. They do not like the Lakers, bro, because that shit is crazy. That AD, you know, that shit is crazy. But you have Victor Wembanyama and Rudy. They was the first team. Second team was Caruso, Derek White from the Celtics, Caruso from the Bulls, of course, Holiday from the Bucks, Jalen Suggs from Orlando, and Jaden McDaniels from the Timberwolves.
Now I feel like Caruso only played a half a season.
So there you go. These are your lockup guys in the NBA now.
No
McDaniel,
one,
Suggs, Holiday, White, Caruso, Gobert, Wemby, Davis, Bam, and Jones. The only ones I
no,
like is Bam, Jones, AD, and Wemby. The rest of them niggas, I don't see them as lockup niggas like that. Well, Holiday is a dome defensive guard, but I don't know, man.
no wonder. Ant-Man talking shit.
Yeah,
He seen
exactly.
that list.
He seen that list and like, what the fuck? You fucking
That
all
says a
rookie.
lot about the NBA though, bro. That just what there's no defense, but we know that. But there's your proof.
Yeah,
If
that
you if
is.
you
Why
need
that's
if
a
you like if you don't visually get it, if you're more one of those reading type people, then that list is for niggas like y'all.
yeah,
There's your proof.
the stat geeks.
Yeah,
You you all
nigga,
rookie. You all
that's
rookie team.
terrible, bro.
You had Brandon Podomowski from the Golden State Warriors.
Who the fuck is that?
That's the young guard, the new Clay. That's who they look at him as, the new Clay. He's supposed to be the new Clay. Hey, I don't know. My boy Triple J, Jaime Jaquez Jr. from UCLA, Miami Heat fame. Brandon Miller from the Charlotte Hornets. Chet Holmgren from OKC,
Okay,
and
see,
Wimbiana from the Spurs. But see, I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't really follow this year's rookie class like that. But I know, at least I know these guys on the list. I seen play enough, and I seen enough highlights, and they made strides during the season. They hit Sports Center with a couple top 10. At least they got that. They got the rookie team more right than any other shit. The MVP and the defensive player and all that other shit. All that shit is all fucked up. The
well
only
then
thing
this
they
gonna be the
did right is the rookie team.
well this gonna be the last thing they ever got right because you ain't gonna be able to name a rookie coming into the league next year.
Oh no! Oh my god! And I was looking at I was like, I don't know none of these guys. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
No,
It's crazy. I'm looking
no.
at it. They got some kid, Alex Starr. He's from the France. He's a center. He's supposed to be the projected #1 pick. And then the next is Nikola Topic. Just by that name, you know he's a foreigner. Donovan Klingen. So they, I don't know who that is, but I guess he's American. Zachary Rasher. I don't know who that is. Mates Buzelis. I don't know who that is. These are the top 10. Alex Starr, Nikolai Topic, Donovan Klingen, Zachary Richard, Modest Believe, Stefan Castle, Dalton Nitch, Reed Shepard, Ron Holland, and Rob Dillingham. I don't know none of these cats. None.
NBA executives, y'all better go after some veterans. Trade your draft pick, niggas.
And then out of the 10 that's in the mock draft for the top 10, only like 3 of them is American. So the league, it's just all foreign players.
Because the foreign players been playing since they 12 years old. They've been playing ball.
Yeah, our AAU
professionally.
Our AAU boys ain't getting it done. It's trash. And they big four, but at least they big four that they trying to pump is young. Because you got Tatum is only 26, Luka 25. That's crazy that Luka is only 25. It seems like he's been in the league forever. Halliburton is 24, and Ant-Man is only 22 years old, bro. So the future is
race
bright.
by him and Luka. SGA. How old is SGA?
SGA.
The league in trouble. The foreigners about to take over.
The foreigners about to take over. That's what's finna. They finna fucking take over. They is finna fucking take over. I'm looking at this shit like, oh my god, it's over.
We staying on for these we on for the last play.
Yeah, we got a couple seconds left till we shut it down, man.
Because if Dallas win this game,
and they just
man getting it next week,
and it's a
final. He got ball in hand.
It's over. 109.
Let me see.
109.
Oh my goodness.
Dallas
Oh my
came back.
goodness.
They up 2-0.
They'll be
So-
partying in Texas where I'm at.
Yeah. And now you know where we're leading the show next week. Same bad time, same bad channel. Your boy Divine, D-Mac.
Yes, sir.
Always fuck your team. Mavs go up 2-0.
Ugh.